6, born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never break. When I shoot it, swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it? Squad hustle like a relay. Run it back like a replay. No time for that he say. I care about what she say. Self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat stay. Got the focus like a sensei. Had to carve it out my own way. You ain't got the answers like sway. Friday night just got paid. Bought a coat that's just suede. Leveled up like 12th grade. Sweetest taboo, call me Sade. Black bandit, you could call me Blade. Work hard, play hard, that's the motto. Pop, pop, that's the sound of the pop, pop. Wake up, grind hard, full throttle. Supreme good, shout out to Aristotle. Team winning, it was kinda hard to swallow, but we all give thanks. My hollow, it's automatic how we get it, and we gonna keep it up. We put the focus in our cup and just go. So, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it?
I'm guessing I'ma be okay. Say it's gonna feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
God. The God parted is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus dead, you're on the card dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God figure. Tell Beelzebub that the God don't need a job, and if I did, the oligarchs would be missing the when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte and he paired with Tucson, and they went on a world conquest. Tear you from me apart. Michael remained dead, but still virtuous. Wait to make a petty, you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perverseness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. It's the final game of this regular season Custom League Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball, next on the show. George Springer the next to hit, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
First delivery to him. Sinker's in there, no balls and a strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Contreras is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now one down with the bases empty, and into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. And now the first pitch. And that's the second out. Now to the plate, here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's in there for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. There's Baez. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting John. Peterson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Pitch on the way.
1's the count.
And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Chopped weakly to the left. 2-2 one more time. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. McGuire is after it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. So 1 down, no one aboard. And that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher,
1-1.
attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Ball.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Here's the pitch. Rounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. 2 out, runner in scoring position at second. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And that misses ball 1.
No strike.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. That's out of here as it trims the bushes. Here's Javier Baez. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Fastball well outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit well again down the right field line. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. That'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. This is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Next, it'll be Teoscar Hernandez. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball. 1-0.
The 1-0. Good action on the sinker, 1-2. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
2-2.
1 out, nobody on. Barehanded pickup. Hey now. So the next to bat will be Reese McGuire. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. Two out, nobody on. Behind 0-2 now. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
1-2, the count.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. At the plate now, Marcus Semien. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Runner in scoring position with two gone. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
3-1 to him now. And that misses ball four, so it's first and second now with 2 out. 2 on, 2 out, and that'll bring up Rowdy Tellez. He's set. Here it comes. McGuire over at second. Semien on at first with 2 down. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hayward.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
That's the ball.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Counts even to Hayward, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first down. So in now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras. And that misses inside 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks, will be the next to bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Grichuk is in now as he gloves it for the third out of the inning. Leading off the inning, it'll be Nate Pearson as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. And now pitch on the way. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times or do I have to sit on something else?
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 away in the Toronto third, and that brings in George Springer. Now the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Peterson has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Base is empty, 2 away. And into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First offering. Ball 1, taken just off the inside.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Lofted in the air out toward right center, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's back into second here safely. Into the box now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Nope, that's
it.
it.
The first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a curveball misses inside.
2 balls, no strikes.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
In the dirt here, and he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. Three and 1.
3 balls,
It'll be
1
interesting
strike.
if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And
So
this
that's
misses
ball 4,
for ball
runner
4.
takes
The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Here's Jock Peterson now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering.
That missed. That's
so 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Charlie Blackmon is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Peterson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
1-2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
This will hang up long enough for the center fielder to run it down, and that's a tough out number 2. Cubs 4-hole hitter Ian Happ. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. The slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right
here. 3-0
here.
pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Next it'll be Javier Baez. And he blasted a homer in his first at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly, and the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. New inning set to get underway, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball outside.
Late that time for a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. And now in the box. Reese McGuire. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Pitch on the way. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
The batter number 10. Second base.
In now, Marcus Semien. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Blackmon going back to the track. Adios, pelota. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Hayward. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So here now is the pitcher, Nate Pearson. First pitch on the way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pitch popped up. Rizzo in foul ground, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. In there at the letters 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Fouled off. So 1-2. Rizzo aboard here at first with nobody out. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of the pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch.
Full count.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble. Kyle Hendricks stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Scrambling back into second. He's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
Number 24. Shaw.
Standing in now, Jock Peterson. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. 3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and looking back anyway. Set. Here's the 3-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. The next Cub up, Charlie Blackmon, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Tyler Chatwood answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First pitch of the AB now. A ball and no strikes.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
2-1 now.
2-1.
The fastball that gets the lower part of the zone called for a strike. 2-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
It's fair.
So the bases are loaded here with one man gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
5 runs on only 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll add 1 more on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 6-2 ball game. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Down the stretch, here's the pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. Scooped up, throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. Next to hit is Bo Bichette. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First offering. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike 1. Fires into shallow left. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now it'll be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Blackmon on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Randall Bridget. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Javier Baez. And he hits it hard to the right side. And reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. 1-1 the count to the Cubs' first baseman.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but...
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. The 2-1 home. Fouled away. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. So here is Jason Hayward. Now the pitch. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it on to first, and with it, that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And now pitch on the way. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, number 7.
So now to the plate, Reese McGuire. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Therefore, it is Baez, and he's got it for the first down. 1 out now in the Toronto 6th inning. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien.
And that was a great swing he put on that changeup last time up to hit that home run. Just an absolutely textbook job of letting it travel, keeping his hands back before exploding on it.
Just above the zone that time. Looked like a misfired sinker.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
The count now at 2-1. Line hard toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 44.
Stepping in now, Rowdy Tellez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. The 1-1.
That's in, ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 home. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 6-3 contest. Kevin Biggio will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 8, Kevin Biggio.
Brad Witt takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Lourdes Gurriel will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. First pitch of the AB now. As he looks for the fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Count even now at 1-1. 3 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
The count now at 2-2. Reined in to second for one, on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the Julian Merriweather enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Into the box. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And he fouls this one off. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
1-2. Count.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first down. Matt Duffy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
No, that's out.
The 1-0. Line hard, deep into left. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Fouled off.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
2-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Dan Winkler is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, George Springer flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Here comes the 1-2. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So one away now in the Toronto 7th. And into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Back goes Peterson at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now to bat, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. singled last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. At the plate, Rendell Gritchick. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hayward has a read on it. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join me for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
So now to the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
The right fielder, Charlie.
He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1.
1-0.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. Gritchick is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next, here is Chris Bryant. Notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. Fastball just inside. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Now, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball. 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Ian Happ comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Simeon's got it, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Count now, a ball and a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Count even at 2-2. Now here it comes. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. Reese McGuire is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Blackman's after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Now back, number 7.
Into the box, Reese McGuire, and he fouls this one off. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. A tag, and he's out at the plate, a double play. So next to hit is Marcus Semien. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. First pitch on the way, as he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. Happ brings it in, throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So now into the box is Javier Baez, singled in his last at-bat.
The shortstop, Javier.
Pitch on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So one gone here in the Chicago 8, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
Your ball, 1 strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Fouled off. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup and the pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting.
Next to stand in is Jason Hayward. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Guerrero is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So striding in to start the ninth is Rowdy Tellez, and they could use a spark from him here.
Number 44.
Rex Brothers comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 48. Rex Brothers.
He's set and the pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Santiago Espinal will come on as a pinch hitter to try and make an impact with one away. And it's fouled away. The 0-1. After it is Blackman. He gets there, and that's the second out. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, George Springer. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Baez has it. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Chicago Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kyle Hendricks gets the W on the mound. Nate Pearson struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website.